the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now. This is Hill. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hill. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the option. And a short gain here down to the 22. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And Fowler's got it. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. Johnson on the counter. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. But some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Following the penalty, it's Hill. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2.
Now it's Jackson looking for the end zone. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Pass complete to Chris Godwin.
Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point is good.
And he puts it through.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
What's going on?
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's got a first down and inside the midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First carry for Ray Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And Lucas.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Kenny Golladay. His
That
second
should have been a
touchdown
pick.
on the season. And the Lions start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 36.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 23 yards the pickup there.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Whoa!
Tackler and now some space. He's going to go
That's so weak.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's
one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Bro. Oh, I'm glad he... Look, watch this shit. Are you watching? Watch this shit, bro. Wide open. No pressure, no nothing.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
Nigga, that's a 1st down.
The best part for him,
why are you throwing it in that? But I always forget that as far passes is in there.
41. Throwing again. Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You can't hear me on your phone, huh?
I don't know. No, I think everything's still on.
Back to the ground. It's Hill. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Hill. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Now that play is blown up losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. That's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Bucket Nicotini.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone.
All right, that's one pick. Two more.
Extra point splits the uprights. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Moore. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. Big time.
Come on, man.
Very nice route.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Moore. Eluding the pressure right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Keep going, baby, let's go. Let's go, he too fast, he ain't catching him. You ain't catching him.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there.
That tight end I drafted.
With his
on the
first
4-4, like
career
4-5.
NFL touchdown. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown.
And that touchdown gives
them a
touchdown.
Once he get open like that, it's
the
right. Unless you got Deion Sanders Jr. or you got Shaquille Griffin, one of y'all
see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, so we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Moore. Back to the air on second.
Oh, that's. Why did I? Oh my God.
Galladay, the intended receiver.
Why did I pick that?
Bring up third down.
That was well played, but that was also an example.
I pushed the bat down instead.
Who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Escaping the pressure right.
Go. Give me that. Yeah, it's 2.
Intercepted. It's down right the linebacker. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
One more pick.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Woo! Man, we fired.
Incomplete.
Fire.
Just under 30 seconds to go.
Could have been ugly.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. From the gun, Jackson gets this one to Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And McDonald here over the middle.
Ooh.
Now he's got some space. Into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick.
Why stop and get that nigga up?
Because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Remember that
take over first and 10 at their own
receiver, he's just slow. But he was a
The
superstar.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Nice.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. The final shot before break.
Oh, shit.
Moore. Airing it deep for Fowler. This is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I gotta learn how to do the individual.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Shit fast.
More now on 1st and 10. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On 1st down, Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw is Moore. To throw on 2nd down. Screen pass to Lindsey. Just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was a beautiful beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Moore. Off play action. His throw incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this is good.
Boy, that shit not gonna get there
at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points.
You see what I'm pushing? What is I sent it in?
Particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step up.
As soon as I sent it out,
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back.
Oh, he got it. Let's go.
Shrink a little.
Let's go.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Touchdown of the night, and the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Nobody.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post.
Acting a fool out there in the
officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Lombardi trophy from boat to boat.
Like Brady, you a fool. That shit would hit the ball.
They'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Takes it at the 7.
That shit was going. Boy, that shit's dropping that water. Everybody diving in that motherfucker for that.
Throw it again, John.
Right.
It's all right. We'll get another one.
Here's Moore. Off the play fake. That's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Ooh, them injuries
this drive's
is coming.
Starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Moore now. And incomplete. Crisis averted.
Almost.
Instead, 2nd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left.
Oh, wow. He out of there.
And he's got some space here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, you know, most quarterbacks, when you talk about their big playability, you talk about the arm, but this, an absolutely huge play with a leg.
And also with his mind, because he had to see this play develop in order to make the decision
that's 3 niggas
to
hurt.
keep it and run. And how about him looking up and seeing the seas part for him once he got past the line of scrimmage?
And this is fucking superstar
I think he can
Gil.
go all the way, and I'm trying not to take over your call of this play, partner.
They give it off here to the tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Wow, now I'm mad at that one. Wow.
Kerryon Johnson with 2 touchdowns on the season,
Wow.
both in this game. And the Lions are
Nigga, this how? Please tell me.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Please tell me though. How, man?
24.
Tucker now to kick
That
it
nigga
away
just
following
scooted.
the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That nigga just scooted through.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
A gain of 2.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a
He's
ball.
about to be angry. I know he's angry, bro. Look at this shit.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles,
nigga didn't
make
even-
people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
3 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. Julian Blackmon bringing him down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Lions 24.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Come on, I need one more.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. Swift. They'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Fuck. I'm gonna miss that shit.
For the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here.
A 30-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. As you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal calls would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. A good pickup there, a 22. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The busy night continues for Hill. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
We've called a lot of gains, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll run for it with Hill, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Damn. Oh, didn't get it. Fuck.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Tonight's final
big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will